We have the block out and we're looking to do the camshaft bearings today. First off, there are 4 camshaft bearings. They're down one there, there, and the last one is way back in the corner. And in order to get to this last one, you have to knock out this plate here. The way that I did that is I just took a little handheld sledgehammer there, and I have a bearing puller kit. I lined up using the cone in the front side and then just extended this all the way through the back of the block, and I was able to get it out without too much issue. I purchased this camshaft bearing puller off of Amazon. It's made by Jegs. I have a list here of the drivers for the mandrel that you can use for this. And so our bearing on a 4020, the inner diameter is about 2.37, and so that means I'm going to use this number 4 expander right here. So I'll get that set up and we'll come back. I ended up making a change. Number 5 is the 2.37 all the way out to 2.6. I ended up going with the number 5 instead of the number 4, otherwise I was going to have to expand this number 4 way out to meet the edge of the cam bearing. So now that I have this set up, I'm going to get everything going here to start pushing through the first cam bearing. This cam bearing, and it might be hard to tell, there's a port over here on the left, and I'm going to get a light real quick and be back. Alright, I'm back again. There's a port over here on the right side that is blocked. It doesn't go to anywhere. It's about at the 3 o'clock position. There is another port that is at about the 11 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock position, and it's the oval port, and that goes to a nice little oil hole there. So we'll try and line those up. Here we go with the first bearing. See how it goes. Alright, got it on out here. First bearing out, 3 more to go. Alright, starting on number 2. For number 2, there is the same, it's a little bit hard to see, but there is the same little round port on about the 3 o'clock position, and I don't think I can get my camera over to see the 11 o'clock position, so we'll see where that is. Set up to start driving out the number 2. Let's see what we can do. Alright, getting it on out here. Get my light out. As before, about the 10 to 11 o'clock position, there's a second little oval port there for the oil to come through. Let's get the rest of the way out here. There we are, number 2's out. So moving on to number 3, there is a small round port in the 6 o'clock position that doesn't go anywhere, and you might have to take my word for it, but we're looking at it from the back side right now. But there is a port at about the 10 to 11 o'clock position, just like the front two, that we'll have to match up as well here. On to number 3, I can see here if we can't do this without an extension, maybe we'll need one. Hopefully it'll reach. We might barely just have enough. There we are. All right. Alright, just about out of there. Just about out of there, but right at about that same 10, 11 o'clock position. I think the oval allows you for a little bit more wiggle room, so we'll keep on using the ovals for the ports there. Let's take it the rest of the way out. Almost. There we are. That's number 3. So for number 4, I'm actually just going to access it from the back side. There is an oil port. The round hole is actually being used on about the 6 o'clock position there. Alright, and then off to the same 10 o'clock position. Might be difficult to see, but that port's also being used. That's the oval port. So let's try driving it out from the backside here. That's number 4. So here's all 4 of the bearings out of the engine, and then right here I have the plug that goes on the back side. I'm going to buy a new one of these here. And here's the new bearings. Unfortunately, 2 of them got damaged. So this one made it through against some other heavy package in there. And then this one also got damaged in the same package. So hopefully we can get those resolved, and I'll get back to you on the install once we get the new parts.